I'm gonna, cause this is a little weird. Uh, I like his music, like I always did, so I'm gonna get into it. So, Juice WRLD's music is being not his music, but his unreleased songs are gonna be sold, not released, sold. And the reason for this, there is a reason. There is a reason. His ex is doing this. Now, I'm not gonna say her name. We all know who she is. But she's deciding to release his unreleased music to whoever buys it. And honestly, people hearing that, that doesn't sound, you know, that's not okay. But the reason she's doing this is because someone has accessed it and they told her, hey, we want, X amount of money. And if you don't, we're going to leak pretty much the songs and all of that. So either she pays them or it gets released. So instead, she's going to just release it herself so she doesn't have to deal with the harassment and all of that. And I'm not backing her up on this. I can understand that. It's just hard to, have any sympathy with everything she's been doing. So, yeah, I can understand that. I can understand the frustration and whatnot because I haven't liked it either. But that's the situation we're in with that. And I can understand, hey, you're getting harassed. People are bothering you about this. It's just easier to, do it yourself, right? Because, why not? I don't know how to feel about this because on one hand, she's kind of right. I mean, at least you don't gotta, deal with that no more. But on the other hand, it's like I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't think with everything she's been doing, that's probably the smartest move. And then the problem is where she's selling this at, right? It's being sold on her OnlyFans. So I can understand, if it was on like through YouTube or Apple Tunes or whatever, but all places you could sell this at, you're gonna sell it on OnlyFans? Like really? Like even I don't know about that, right? I don't know about that. That's probably not that's probably not okay. But that's what's going on, And somehow, I'm assuming maybe she had access to it. Maybe before he passed away, he had it all in a hard drive, and you know she got it. And I'm trying to figure out like how does everyone else have it? Like you're the only one with the hard drive. Okay, I can wholeheartedly understand like leaking a few songs to people, and you know that's an easy 10, 30 grand right there. Way more than that. I'm being generous because I found out how much he was getting paid for his shows, and that shit was higher than Drake. But selling it through OnlyFans, that's not that's probably not the smartest idea. Like I can't be like, yeah, that makes sense. Like I can't co-sign that, right? Like that's probably not the best marketing I strategy that I would use with everything that she's been doing over the years. So I wouldn't personally be I wouldn't tell her that's okay. That's just me. But that's what's going on. So I mean at least we get to hear the songs, but it's like at what cost, like at what cost? Um and even I don't know, man. I really don't know how to feel about this. Like I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to make this something it isn't. This is just one of those things that are like it's complicated. You know, it's pretty crazy that it's happening, and that's pretty much it, man. You know, that's that's what's going on, and hopefully there's like some legalities to this. I don't think there are because even for the label, it's like he didn't release it. You know, it has nothing to do with you. He made this on his own time before all of this. You know, nobody really can what take it away. I would assume, but that's what we're dealing with. That's what's going on. So hopefully someone figures something out. Hopefully someone, I don't know, man. This is it's weird. Like it's abnormal, right? And then it's like it's where it's being sold at. Like that's the problem for a lot of people. I would definitely understand, you know, because being imagine being his mom and like you finally get to hear these songs and of all fucking places you got to hear it from a porn site. You know that's what you got to deal with. So I understand from many perspectives, from many perspectives. I can see why this would be weird. I can see why people would be angry, family, friends. I can see that. But, you know, hopefully somebody figures something out. Hopefully there's like a legal, you know, something, you know, like anything. Anything would be better than what's going on right now. Like anything at all. But please. But that's what's going on, and that's sadly that's the news. There, you know, there's nothing more to it. You know, she's gonna, you know, she's selling it for $1 million, and even that bothers me because it's like $1 million. He makes that in 2 shows because he said it himself. Like you make 500,000 just from one show. So a million, that's 2 shows right there. Two. But I mean, it is what it is, man. So hopefully that doesn't happen. If it does happen, you know, happy for the music. But I didn't want it to come out, you know, like this. If anything, I'd rather his mom gets a hold of it and she releases it when she's ready. You know, um, let her deal with that. But yeah, that's what's going on.